cannot accept all of the people trying to break into our country. Strong borders, no crime. It was unclear if Trump was advocating an expansion of the provision that allows expedited removals of illegal immigrants at or near the U.S. border, a policy his administration has embraced since he took office. Nor did Trump differentiate between illegal immigrants and people who entered the United States to seek asylum protection. The White House did not return a call seeking clarification. The President of the United States has just forcefully proposed the end of political asylum and no due process for migrants, Sherilyn Ifill, president of the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, wrote on Twitter. Trump's tweets on Sunday came after a week of global outcry over images and video of crying children and their distraught parents separated at the border. Critics in Trump's Republican Party, as well as his wife and daughter, urged him to abandon the policy. The president buckled to the pressure on Wednesday, issuing an executive order that ended the separations. But the government has yet to reunite more than 2,000 children with their parents. Trump fumes over immigration, but Trump's frustration over the issue only grew. He has issued a drumbeat of criticism of the immigration system and Democrats in Congress, while using increasingly harsh terms such as invasion and infestation to describe illegal immigration. Here, I think he is making it clear, he just doesn't want anybody here. He wants people to just be sent back, no matter what, said Jorge Barron, executive director for the Northwest Immigrant Rights Project, who compared Sunday's tweets with comments Trump was reported to have made in January about immigrants from shithole countries. While some who advocate for stricter immigration rules have argued that people are making fraudulent asylum claims or abusing the loopholes in U.S. immigration laws, Barron said Trump's views went way beyond those arguments. Trump's zero-tolerance policy of prosecuting adults for entering the country illegally entails a process that typically takes many months. That required children to be separated from parents because they are not legally allowed to be kept in detention for more than 20 days. Keeping the children with their migrant parents as they await court proceedings faces obstacles, however, including the lack of sufficient housing, a paucity of immigration judges, and a daunting backlog of cases. Under expedited removal proceedings, which are used most commonly at ports of entry, an immigration official can evaluate an immigrant's claim and reject it with no involvement by an immigration judge or review board. The Trump administration called last year for the expansion of the expedited removals program to immigrants who have been in the country illegally for up to 2 years. There is an exception from expedited removal for those with a credible fear of returning home. It's already an extremely truncated process, the ACLU's Gallant said. The president's suggestion that there is a ton of process for these individuals is simply wrong. There are already people being removed with a truncated process.